You've got passed over for someone you trained and you had to correct twice. And when it happened, you didn't even get angry. You got confused because you did everything right. So you did what capable women do. You took the course, you read the book, you worked even harder. And here's the insane part. You already knew everything they taught you. So why is he or she getting promoted and you're getting thanked? Because it was never a skills problem. You learned how to manage people decades before your first job through your childhood hurts, and no leadership course on earth touches that layer. I'm Patricia. I ran this exact pattern at a Fortune 100 company for over 10 years. Listen, you've heard of the Peter Principle? You rise till you hit the level you can't do. I had the opposite problem. I kept leveling up and staying put. The excellence got rewarded with more work, never more altitude. I was stuck at my level of excellence. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the pattern doing that, why it worked. That's the trap, and the order that you have to break it in, because you'll try to fix it in the wrong order and it won't stick. Everyone does. So here's what your last few years have probably looked like. You take on the work no one else wants. You are catching the mistakes before they land, and you're the one people come to when it's actually urgent. Your reviews say things like invaluable, glue of the team, and maybe you've been thanked instead of promoted more than once. So you did what capable people do. You tried to outskill the problem. You took the leadership course. You did the communications book. Maybe you got some more certifications. And here's the part that made you feel crazy. You already knew most of what they taught. The knowledge wasn't new, so why didn't anything change? Because it's not a skills problem, and it never was. Here's what nobody told you. Every one of us learned how to manage people long before our first job. We learned it as kids through our oldest hurts. Some of us learned that being useful is how you stay safe. Some learned that having needs makes you a problem, a burden. So you learned that if you're not the responsible one, everything falls apart. And then we grew up, walked into an office, and ran the same exact program, over-functioning, over-giving, staying quiet, saying, I'm fine. Well, here's the trap, and this is the part I need you to hear. The pattern worked because it got you praise. It got you to where you are. You trusted it. It made you excellent at work. And that's why you can't see it. And that's why nobody told you to stop, because nobody intervenes on a pattern that's producing results for them. But the same program that makes you indispensable is the one keeping you invisible. Because a person who absorbs every problem, never asks, and is always, I'm fine, they're teaching everyone around her one lesson every single day. She doesn't need anything. Not the title, not the money, not the credit. Your body has been advertising that you don't need the promotion, even if you say it. It's been fluent in that language. So why doesn't training fix this? Because skills install new software on top of the old program. You learn to negotiate, but your body still believes asking is dangerous. So you preconcede in the first 5 minutes. You learn to delegate, but your nervous system still believes safety means you have to do it yourself. You take it back the moment it wobbles. You can't argue a brace body down. You can't think your way out of a pattern that lives underneath your thinking, which is why the order matters. Root first. Find where the pattern started and what it was protecting you from. Unblock it so your body stops treating visibility and asking as if it's a threat. And then skills, now they stick because nothing underneath is fighting them. root, unblock, skills. That order. That's what this channel is. And when the order is right, clients of mine have stopped doing everyone else's work, and their bosses noticed within a month. They stopped hiding, they started businesses, they stopped pre-accepting less and negotiated $20,000 more in some cases because they got smarter. It's not that. It's because they're running the new program. The old program's not running anymore. So before you go, if your body is exhausted tonight, but your brain won't shut off, the replaying, the rehearsing, the bracing, I made you something. It's called the off switch. It's a free 30-second nervous system reset that you can do in bed tonight. No journaling, no mindset work. It calms the symptom while we work on the cause. The link is below. And if you're the one everyone relies on, but nobody quite sees, subscribe. Every week, one piece of the map will be shared. You've been excellent alone long enough. Let's make you visible.